Misty Savins, and today we're in the Gunks.
That's right, today we're exploring the Shawangunks, or Gunks as the natives say. This particular hike is located in Sam's Point Preserve on the Shawangunk Ridge near New Paltz, New York. What on earth is a Shawangunk, you ask? According to experts, the word is derived from a Lenape word that translates to in the smoky air, since this area was near the burning of a Munsee fort in 1663 by the Dutch. History lessons aside, what a beautiful place this is. We began our hike on Loop Road with a brief visit to Sam's Point and some dwarf pines. We are in the Dwarf Pine Ridge Preserve after all. And then onward toward the ice caves. Oh, you heard me. Ice frickin' caves. While this hike is not particularly difficult, with a large chunk of it being gravel road, it is ever satisfying to explore these exciting hidden treasures along the way. Upon arriving at the entrance to the caves, you first descend a few stairs and find yourself entering the belly of an ice beast. While temperatures were well above freezing, the cool air began to creep out of the crevices the closer we got to the cave's yawning mouth.
It's jacket time.
Surprisingly, sometimes you enter a fissure to quickly be spit out the back without feeling as claustrophobic as you wanted. That's because these caves are a conglomeration of tectonic, talus, and shelter caves. Translation: they consist of a series of deep fissures and chasms, tectonic, as well as large blocks that have broken off of the escarpment wall and come to rest against each other, forming enterable spaces between them, talus, and overhanging ledges, shelter. Learning! Check out how dark it is in these so-called fissures, etc. It goes from day to night in a nanosecond, not to mention cozy to frigid. I for some reason felt like I was on a Disney ride. Unfortunately, the amount of ice was menial at best since we had such a mild winter, but the temperature change is evidence enough for these caves to hold up to their namesake. After escaping these reclusive shelters, we continued on our way in the direction of the Verkeerdekill Falls Trail. Talk about a mouthful. The trail leading to the falls is lined with pitch pines and open sky, making for a pleasant journey. When you arrive at Verkeerdekill, you'll actually be standing atop the falls. If you didn't know any better, you could potentially miss the falls entirely. Luckily we knew better, and found an awesome lookout to take in the natural wonder.
And here we have Verkeerdekill Falls, about 2 miles away from the ice cave, and it is absolutely gorgeous.
Verkeerdekill Falls is the highest waterfall in Sam's Point Preserve and is named after the stream that feeds it. At 180 feet, it is quite the sight to behold after hiking along the predominantly flat ridge. Ah, so awesome! But alas, there is no camping allowed in the Shawangunks. Fun fact. So we have no choice but to make our way back to where we began through the pines, rushes, and eastern towhees. Hope you enjoyed this hike on the Shawangunk Ridge. Until next time, happy trails!
Papa loves mambo, Mama loves mambo. Look at him sway with it, getting so gay with it, shouting ole with it, wow.